Greetings, family. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who supports the Geechee Empress community. I have a quick message for someone on this morning. Your family isn't who you think they are. And if I'm talking to you, you are someone who has experienced a stagnancy or a slowing down of your blessings, your money, things that flow to you, right? You may be feeling stagnant and stuck. It's because there are some people around you. You think they're one way, but they're not. They are not who you think they are. And I want to talk about it, okay? I want you to understand that envy and jealousy, okay, manifests in so many different ways. And if I'm speaking to you, you should be able to think back over your life, evaluate things, and see the red flags. You've always been the odd one out. You've probably always felt left out. Okay, you're probably the one that the family seemed to have disliked or didn't take to, right? You are probably the one who broke free. You are probably the one who's breaking generational curses and breaking away from the stigma and the repeated dysfunction and toxicity of this family. All right. These people tried to make you the black sheep because that is who and what they needed you to be. Okay, let's be clear. You're not a black sheep, but families will make the black sheep because that is who they need you to be. Right? Because they are projecting, they have not done their own healing, etc., etc. All right. And it's usually the black sheep that sees through all of the BS and breaks free because they don't partake in the BS. This family has wanted you to fail since the beginning of time. They are afraid of your success. They are afraid of your wins. If I'm talking to you, you are the truth seeker and the truth speaker of your family. And this is why they attempted to destroy your character and tear you down and talk about you all through the community, right? Because they needed to discredit you so that when you woke up and you began to speak truth and see truth, no one would believe you, but not so. All right. These people are not who you think they are. Yes, you may be related to them. You may be related to them by DNA. Okay. That is not what makes you family. You feel like you don't belong for a reason. There is a reason you have always felt this way. There's a reason you never fit in with them. There's a reason you've always been a loner. There's a reason you've been set apart. You're chosen. The black sheep, because we know that sheep are white. So if there's a black sheep, right, that's the one that stands out. You're the one that stands out. You have been set apart. No longer going through these repeated cycles of BS with this group of people. And I'm going to tell you, most of the spiritual attacks in your life, most of the knives in your back came from someone who you are genetically related to. Okay? Understand that witchcraft isn't always lighting a candle. It's not always laying a trick. It's not always putting somebody in a jar in the freezer or whatever. Okay? People can speak things with their mouth against you and curse you. Words are powerful. And so most of the attacks are rooted and seated in those that you're genetically linked to. You don't have to fear because you are chosen, because the Most High God has blessed you. No one can curse you. That's number one. Okay. But there are people that you need to get from around you. And you know this, right? If this message resonates with you, you already know this. Now, I don't know your life situation. Okay. So if you're in a situation where you can't make a move right now, I get that. But take the parts of the message that resonates with you and leave the parts that don't, okay? Understand that things are blocked for you because you are around the wrong group of people. Your blessings are for you. Your blessings are not for anyone else to enjoy or take advantage of or use you or, wanting you to buy their love. Like that's not your portion. That's not what God has for you. You understand what I'm saying? When you begin to distance yourself and do the healing, right? Because how do you undo what they've done? Heal. Transmute it. Transcend it. As you heal, you elevate, you ascend, right? You raise your vibration. That is how you undo it, right? Knowing who you are and whose you are. Okay? Because when you know who you are and whose you are, it doesn't matter what they say. It has no effect on you. Do the work to heal. You cannot bypass your healing. It doesn't work like that. You understand what I'm saying? So heal. Understand that the spirit and the energy of the Most High God, right? The Holy Spirit, it flows in you, around you, and through you. And while you are on your healing journey and forgiving those who need to be forgiven, okay? And forgiveness does not mean reconnection. You forgive for your own liberation. You forgive to free yourself from their bondage. It's like move along that journey in love. Don't hold bitterness, anger, and resentment in your heart because those things are low vibrational, okay? And they create blockages as well. So, begin to take inventory of the people that are around you on a daily basis, right? Begin to take inventory. You are 1/5 of those that you surround yourself with, okay? Begin to take inventory. Begin to really look at these people and take an audit of things. Pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to what they don't say, most importantly. And act accordingly. I don't know who this message is for, but I pray that it reaches you. Until next time, guys. Peace.